Hello and good afternoon, and let's continue. Now these are the ones for TV miniseries, like the RSO soundtrack album for Shogun. That was Maurice Jarre, by the way. And Trevor Jones's The Last Place on Earth on Iron Visual Arts. This is another 80s miniseries. The Flame Trees of Thika, which desperately needs a CD or streaming release, by Ken Howard and Ellen Blakely. It's a factory sample, as you can see there. These were all charity shop buy-ins, by the way. And the album recording of J. Garcias Masada. The one that really annoyed me when I wrote his waist mates. I don't know, this is how it sounded in the mini-series. This is the UK album release, as he recorded in Abbey Road. Note that Abbey Road is misspelt on the back cover. And this is actually an Australian miniseries. This is the Swedish soundtrack release for Against the Wind by Mario Milo and John English. An ironic name for a miniseries set in Australia. Well, another miniseries. This is the BBC Records soundtrack release for the AD miniseries. The Schifrin conducting the Paris Philharmonic Orchestra. That's Edie. Oh, there you go. And one of several Judith Krantz miniseries that around the 1980s. Mistral's Daughter. The French no. Yeah, it's an English release, English album release. From Carrera Records, distributed by PRT. From Vladimir Kozma, with Nana Mouskouri singing the title song. It was actually recorded in English and French. But about Nina is what English language markets would have heard. Mistral's Daughter there. And bringing the mini-series to an end, Brideshead Revisited, Jeffrey Bergen's music for her landmark ITV mini-series. Oh, I'm sorry about that, accidentally. I'm sorry about that. When I was moving the jacket, it hits the stand that the phone's on. So that's why the image tipped over. Okay. And now on to the movies. This is the UK MCA soundtrack release for for young Sherlock Holmes. Hence why it's got a subtitle and the period of fear in it. This version's fantastic music for it. On the MCA outlets. And Harry and the Hendersons staying at Bisboughton. Staying at MCA. Complete with the single version of the what's his name? Joe Cocker, the Joe Cocker song. Now, if you've seen the movie, you'll know that the version you hear in the movie has a flute solo. Is it a flute? I don't know instruments. I'm sorry. This is an electric guitar solo. What? Not really a movie, not movie as such. It's a collection. A BBC TV themes collection with Thorn Birds is included here, even though the BBC didn't make Thorn Birds. I guess must have licensed the theme. And that's included here. Sorry. And with the Russell Harty theme, Just Good Friends. That's a sitcom. Here's for Wicker's World. And the Radiophonic Workshop with The Living Planet. And George Fenton gets a look in with History Man. Oh, we're still in the 80s, really. This came out in the 1980s, that was count. Anyway, this is one of my main soundtrack ends. So, what's up here? Oh. But getting on to actual movies, Blue Thunder. The MCA MCA LP release. Classic music from Blue Thunder. I remember seeing the poster for this. I'm wanting to go to see it, but I didn't get to see it until it was on TV. And Gotcha. Complete with album versions of some of Bill Conti's music, plus series of Bizarre and Bronski Beat. Also second hand. I had to buy the cassette version of this for eBay. So I have this. So that means I have this on. I have this, the cassette, and the Entrada score release. The one they couldn't use the songs on, if you call. Anyway. And here's some John Williams with The Accidental Tourist. Lovely score. And I think I read the book as well. Alright, I bought the CD of this when FSM reissued it. Very worth having. And now, The Lonely Guy. This very short soundtrack album with lots of Gerard McMahon, where he is, and Glenn Frey, no, not Glenn Frey, Max Cole, and Jerry Goldsmith's contributions are all on side 2, as you can see. Actually, I also had this on cassette. Very cool. But the cassette was wonky, so it's a good thing that it was a CD release of the Goldsmith music. I'm staying at Goldsmith, Intron, the Regency International soundtrack release, which means I have this several times over. I have some of the CD releases as well. And the specially priced mini LP. That was annoying. Different records. And reproduced in its entirety on the retrograde 2 CD release, including the full score. I bought this cheaply second hand, fortunately. And I'd be really annoyed if I had bought this for whatever price it was. It came out in 1984. But, okay. The Golden Child. Like the music, not so much the movie. It's got a good bit of Michel Colombier's music on it. Iceman, fantastic movie and very good music as well from Bruce Smeaton. This is the Southern Cross release. I bought the CD as well. This is marvelous, by the way. I recommend it. I'm not sure. Well, I think it's 10. I think it's 10. I don't know if it's technically qualifies as not or not. Well, when the Mac was released on home video, Alan Silvestri had to ask to rescore it for its video release. So this I think this kind of sort of counts as an 80s release. So I have to check to see when it was done. Otherwise, I apologise for this interruption. Something from the 19. Let me check to see when he did this. Oh, here we go. In 1983, Producers Distributing Corporation reissued the film to capitalise on the resurgent popularity of Richard Pryor and Roger Mosley, who was co-starring on hit TV series Magnum P.I. So this technically qualifies as an 80s soundtrack. Woohoo! No arguments about this though. The Enigma LP release, Enigma soundtrack, of Alan Silvestri's first iconic film score for a group of fighting heroes, years before the Avengers. Anyway, I have the Entrada release and the Quartet 2 CD release. Now to start feeling much worse in terms of films, the MCA soundtrack release for the awful King Kong Lives, which had a great score from John Scott for a film that really didn't deserve it. Nice artwork, but rubbish film. I paid £1.50 for it. It's another charity shop, right? The Southern Cross release of Craig Safan's Warning Sign. Another good score for a lot of people don't particularly like. Invada, there's an expansion which I have over there in the cabinet on CD. That's a good one to have. Okay, TR soundtrack release for David Whittaker's Sword of the Sorcerer. It's actually pretty good fun, I have to admit. It's another one that Very Sad Band licensed to That Entertainment Records in the UK. And finally, some Lee Aldridge with I'm sorry, Lee Taylor with the sound for the re-recording in London. That was the soundtrack of the album for Splash that came out in 1980. Let's see how on the back. In 1980s on Cherry Lane Records, because they couldn't get the original tracks, and also there's Rita Coolidge included on this. Boy. I saw the film when it played. I remember some horrible kids at school were giving me grief for being excited about it. Which, yeah, I was never been much of a watcher kid, was I? Okay. And finally, Transylvania 65000, the Very Sad Band album. Nice, very colourful. Actually, well, that's a pretty funny movie, I have to admit. Yeah, bad movie. But it's too bad they couldn't I was pissed that the end title song wasn't included, but it is available digitally if you're interested. Unfortunately, because I left my copies of Top Gun and American Anthem in Barbados, I don't include in this video. But I did get cassette. I did get them on one cassette, and I got American Anthem on cassette as a replacement, and Top Gun on CD, and also cassette. So hope I'm still waiting for someone to release Silvestri's complete score for American Anthem. Awful movie, but great music. And that's part 2 done and dusted. So hopefully I'll be able to upload it and we get it done. Well, I'm not so as good as Mercedes or all the other videos, but I am under limitations here. Yeah. Alright. Good listening, and I hope that the albums you want get released eventually. So